Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I
No,
enjoy so many things that you do. You're so wonderfully talented, and this is
thank
just
you.
the next chapter of seeing all that wonderful talent on display and well deserved.
Thank you. I've been working, child, working.
You sure do. Working for a long time, and I'm so glad that you are having these opportunities, particularly for Queens. Is this a happy place for you?
Absolutely. Oh, such a happy place. It feels like a place that I prayed for, a place that I was already trying to go and get to. Obviously, I have a musical background in the record business, from the group I was in, but being on Broadway, anywhere that I can put all my talents to work simultaneously feels like heaven. I feel like I said earlier, I feel like I'm in TV heaven because you don't always get that. And to do it in a way where it feels purposeful, the character is driven, the character is complex. She's not just a stereotype of what we see sometimes on television. And to be four women of color on ABC portraying, excuse me, this story is empowering. I'm excited.
It's exciting to sit and have witness to it. When you have a character where like this, like Jeandra Thrill, when you can utilize all those talents, what did you spend the most time? Because you're gifted at all of them. So as you prepare to shoot, what did you have to spend the most time on? Learning the songs, learning the lines. What was the most? What took up the most of your time to prepare?
Learning these raps. I mean, they are hardcore because they're written by this awesome writer from Harlem. His name is Asim, and Sean C is our producer, and obviously Swiss Beats is our music supervisor, who's killing it. But the rapping, although I've rapped before as Little Kim in the movie Notorious, it definitely was like, okay, let me get back on this bike, let me warm up. That took a lot of the time because I wanted to make sure that I created a new and refreshing version of whatever Jill's style is. And I had to find that, like her rapping style and, different influences. So that took time. The lines and all that came natural. That was pretty organic. Dance rehearsal, I love to dance. So I'm a good dancer. I got that. Fatima came in and I was like, let's go, girl. But I definitely feel like the hip hop rap icon part, I wanted to make sure that I gave that really all I got.
Mhm. Now, as Jeandra Thrill, you're detouring into another new character after spending so much time as a memorable character. Are you finding that you have to tell fans, look, this is not who I played before. This is a whole nother person. I am more than the last character you saw me portray.
Yes, yes, it happens often where, when you're on TV for a long time, obviously Power was 6 years and Power 2, 1 year. So I did 7 years of the role of Tasha, and so many people feel like, well, is Tasha gonna be? Is this gonna be like? I'm like, no, 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 no. This is a whole new journey, and her name is Jill the Thrill. And if you loved my portrayal of Tasha, you're gonna love this too because she is equally strong. She is funny though. She's definitely got some comedic chops. And I think people will enjoy just my portrayal of it. But I do think it's important to recognize this is not like anything I've ever done. Obviously, Jill is, a hip hop rapper who's raunchy and hardcore in the 90s. And she's a Catholic church lady who comes out as gay. There's so many layers to her that I've never done before.
Mhm.
So I was excited to do something refreshing.
Yeah, something unique. What I've noticed about with you and fans in general, that people love to root for you. I just
Oh,
kind of glanced around and just kind of see, what's people saying about Naturi? What's going on out there? And a lot of people, not just Black women, not just women, people love to root for you. How in tune do you pay attention to those kind of things? Because I can't even think of negative anything that I've ever
oh.
read about you.
I try to stay out the drama, honey. I try to stay clear of all negative, energy because it really is important to not affect one's energy. And I'm a mother now too, so my focus is on raising a beautiful Black girl in a world that doesn't make it easy. So that keeps me focused. But I do see and hear, and it's so interesting. Even walking the streets, people are like, you really represented for me as a brown skinned girl growing up, or you really, helped me feel inspired to sing again, to, start my own business or to go after my dreams. And this is even before Queens, because that's some of the themes in Queens. But I I am humbled. I'm really humbled because I am still, that young girl from Jersey who's just a go-getter, struggling, fighting for her second chance. After I was out of the group 3W, I had to reinvent myself and get on Broadway and reinvent myself again and be an actress in TV and film. I just feel so blessed that the fans and people really see my struggle and my journey as inspiration. And that's actually what I've always wanted to do. So I'm not just doing this to put out cool movies and cool TV shows. It's with purpose and by design that God put me here to make sure that I am an example for the next generation.
Amen. And you are definitely worthy. And
Thank you.
we love to sit here and see it. Well, I thank you, sister, for your time.
Of
This is
course.
a great series. You are wonderfully talented, and I appreciate you talking with me today.
Thank you. That was so wonderful. You really warmed my spirit. Thank you so much.
The pleasure is mine. Take care.
All right. You too.
You too.
Take care.